Hello again, YouTube. This is Dr.Kendo, and I'm back with Scribblenauts Unlimited. We're here at Volcano. Isn't that funny? It's another one of those word pun things that all the levels have in this game. It's this awesome volcano level. But anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know to still not make any requests, because I'm still not taking them right now. Last episode, we made a Pikachu, and it was funny because some people were like, Pikachu walks on all fours. That's actually not true. Pikachu runs on all fours, but Pikachu does not walk on all fours. Maybe at random times he's been seen kind of going slow on all fours, but the Pikachu we know and love, like the sprites within the game, and the Pikachu in the cartoon, that Pikachu actually stands on 2 feet, just like the Pikachu I made. So it's really rude that people are leaving comments like that, but anyway. Today's request comes from CP Cruddy Comedy, who asked me to make a flying dog, and its head is a bomb. So I figured what dog is, hilarious, what dog would be funny with this? So I did a poodle. For whatever reason, the poodle comes out in this game pink. So we've got this like pink poodle with a bomb head. And so I was trying to figure out how can we still kind of make it dog-like or whatever, but really goofy. Let's give it some dog ears and then these crazy googly eyes that I'm thinking I should make here. So let's see, we got the dog ears in place. Let's do these crazy eyes. Or I guess it took out the word crazy, but these eyes still look crazy. So here's some crazy googly eyes. But yes, it was incredibly rude of some people to leave comments about that Pikachu. This again, I should say that that stuff is kind of the exception. Most of the people who view my videos are awesome and they're my subscribers and they're supportive. Some of my subscribers, though, are the trolls, but then, of course, sometimes just the random traffic that comes to my videos are the trolls. And it's incredibly rude because some people were like saying things about the Pikachu or the Sonic or the Shadow or whoever, like trying to correct me on how I made it and whatnot. But there's no way that that Pikachu that I made does not look like Pikachu. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you say that that's a shit Pikachu when it looks so much like Pikachu, but it's in Scribblenauts Unlimited? It's like, it's not gonna be just this like perfect 100% spitting image of Pikachu or something like that. And yes, Shadow, it's like people were like, Shadow has red streaks in his hair or in his arms and stuff like that. And I even told people in the video I mentioned, it's like, I don't think people even listen to the video or something, or these people are just seriously assholes and they're just trolls who try to get a rise out of me. I kind of suffer from depression in my life, so maybe I do get a little bit more of a rise than most people do out of comments and whatnot. And yes, it does kind of hurt my feelings sometimes because I take a lot of time out of, my day, out of my life, amidst having like full-time job responsibilities and having my wife and my dog and all this stuff that takes me away from my YouTube channel. I still take all that time to make requests from subscribers, and these trolls just come here and try to poop on it. So anyway, I hope you guys like this flying dog with the bomb for a head. I know that I'm going on rants here. I am creating this gauntlet now because I've gotten a request that's actually another gaming related request. The request is for a hidden blade from Assassin's Creed, and this is from Reese666999. So let's see here, we're gonna have to edit this gauntlet, basically attach a blade to it. Yes, Assassin's Creed is another game that I don't play. People seem to be requesting some items from games I don't play, and that's fine. It's just that's where the trolls come out because, like, for instance, in my Minecraft creeper video, people were like, by the way, creepers explode. And it's like, did you not hear in the video and see in the description that I said I don't play Minecraft? I never have played Minecraft. My research is very limited and my time is very limited, so I basically Google imaged a creeper and made it from that. But people were still like, hey, creepers explode. And it was just some BS because obviously, yes, they explode, but I don't know that. How am I gonna know that if I've never played the game or whatever and I just Google imaged a creeper? It's like, that doesn't tell me that they explode. So anyway, what I'm trying to do here to get the hidden blade, it's basically, it almost looks like a retractable knife blade, and I guess that's what it is. Again, I've never played Assassin's Creed, any of the games, so let me guess, the trolls are gonna come out and talk about how the hidden blade is different than how I make it, but I could really give a fat less. So what I'm gonna do is have a sword kind of be the base of that retractable blade, kind of the bigger part. Right now I have a switchblade as the little part. I'm not really sure that this is gonna work though. Because I don't really like exactly how this switchblade part looks. It just looks kind of a little bit fatter. Like I need something a little bit more pointy, like to be the actual front and pointy part of the blade. So I'm not sure. We may need to make a change to that. Let's actually see what dagger looks like when I type that in. Dagger. Oh yeah, that's definitely much better. Okay, we got to replace the switchblade with a dagger. Perfect. Sweet. Okay, so That's what I was really looking for, was I wasn't looking for so much of that, like, beveled edge or whatever, like, kind of more blunt blade, but I was looking for a pointed blade edge right there. So, of course, this view, whenever you've got something like gloves or gauntlets or whatever that, you know, Maxwell will wear on his arms like that, there's two views. You know, you got the view of where it's just sitting there, and then you've got the view of when you're actually wearing it. So I will need to edit that, but of course I want to go into all the settings, try and get this to the specifications that we need to have it on, and for whatever reason we can't do damage. That sucks. I guess it's because it's a gauntlet. Maybe if I try changing it to blade, I don't know. Let's give this a test though. Let's see what this looks like kind of just out here, and I also need to see which arm is which and which side, you know, I need to put the blade on. Okay, so these little rivets are by his shoulders, so that's the part that it needs to not have the blade on it. I need to have the blade on the other part over on the other side. Alright, and so you guys can see actually with this Pikachu that I was talking about, I never put it on my head, but I mentioned in my video making Pikachu, that was the last Scribblenauts commentary, that whenever you pick it up, it goes on your head, so there is a prime example of that, and that should be in Punctuation Plaza, as I try to get all of my items that I create for my YouTube subscribers. I try to get those into my Punctuation Plaza store. If you don't remember the Punctuation Plaza, the store name is Dr.Kendo Commentaries, just as my YouTube name appears. But yeah, you know, it's like, I think some of the trolls and some of the people who are not subscribers and supporters get surprised when I react in a bad way to somebody coming to my videos and saying like, oh, this should have been this way, or oh, this should have been that way. How could I not react badly to that? You know what I mean? It's like, and how would you be surprised to that? Because it's like, I seriously do believe that I take out so much more time than probably half of the YouTubers out there, you know what I mean, to interact with my subscribers and to interact with my viewer base. And I absolutely reply to all the comments and all that good stuff. So here we got our hidden blade. Let's see what this looks like though. Okay, yeah, this is pretty sweet. The hidden blade, as I was seeing, at least from the Google images and stuff, I was seeing that it goes on the left hand of the users in Assassin's Creed. So the only problem with that, of course, is that Maxwell's left arm is kind of being blocked by the rest of his body. But we do have it here on the left arm. And so our last request, actually, it came from a pretty active subscriber, longtime subscriber of mine. His name is Akram125. To end out the video here, we're going to go to Edwin's farm, so we have a lot of space. This is always where I go when I want to have either like huge battles or a lot of space to see things. He said, make a huge monster that's really powerful, fight loads of mice, or something really small. So let's just, of course, start out in the object editor with monster. There we go, perfect. And we'll make it huge as he requested, and I'm gonna just make this look a little bit more dope than their green monster. I wanna color it red, maybe some blue and black and all that good stuff. Just give it all the fun extras added to it. But yes, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, please don't make a request right now. I am still, you know, I haven't given an official count. That would probably take a long time, but we're basically on page 3 of the Word document that I keep track of all these in, and we have, what, like 6 pages of requests? Yeah, 6 pages total, so there's about 3 pages left to go. Probably when I'm on page 5 or 6, I'll start opening the floor up to requests. I might just make it gaming-related requests, though, because not that the other requests aren't super great or whatever, but the gaming ones are always the best and they get the best reactions. They also, of course, get the troll reactions, but whatever. As I mentioned in all my videos, the trolls just like to come out and feed on something that's successful, and how could something that's successful as me, or like innovative as all of these videos that I do, not, you know, draw attention of trolls and good support and subscribers alike? So you gotta take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. So here's our powerful monster. I made it do a lot of damage and have a lot of health. I don't think that the little mice or whatever are gonna actually defeat this monster. I don't think there's any hope for the small beings. So I want to add some spikes to the monster's back. I think that would be kind of cool. And of course, we've named it Huge Powerful Monster. I've got all the stats in and everything. Just gonna quickly add these spikes. Hopefully everybody doesn't mind seeing all this. Feedback that I will accept is, you know, of course, when people don't just say, oh, well, that sucks. You know, if you actually have some constructive criticism, I have no problem taking that. I am just fine. You know, I'm an artist. I do music and voice acting, so I'm used to constructive criticism. What I don't like is when people just say, like, that sucks, or you suck, or something like that. That doesn't help or do anything constructive. And really, it's just rude. And again, you know, it's like with my mom dying back in January and the just like economy and everything that's going on in my life, the little time that I have for anything in life, I seriously think I do suffer from depression to some degree. Maybe it's not like clinically or whatever, but it does, you know, affect my motivation, and I really have to labor through. And I give just so much of my time to the YouTube channel and all the stuff that I do on YouTube. So it does hurt, I would say, you know, when the trolls come and whatnot. So honestly, if I could, you know, I doubt that I can reach any of your hearts if you are a troll out there, but please just don't give me those comments. That really is rude, and it sucks to take time out to answer to that when there are people who are supportive. Again, you know, like 80 to 90% of my comments and people who view my videos are supportive subscribers, so I feel like for you, I cannot give enough to supportive people. But I hope I'm doing good, and I hope that you like this. So we'll end on a positive note and just say that I love all of you subscribers. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing. Like a spectacle, so you can be the viewer. And
down the road of twists and turns, always anxious to see what's within. We can look ahead to the point of no return, to the rest of our lives as the spectacle begins. I've been down the road of twists and turns, always anxious to see what's within. We can look ahead to the point of no return, to the rest of our lives as the spectacle begins.